Whispered echoes drift across the velvet darkness tonight. Shadows dance upon crumbling brick walls so silently. My heavy heart counts every passing midnight hour, waiting for a warmth that dissolved into winter.
Greetings, sister, from this misty mountain peak afar. Positive vibrations shall soon scatter your deepest fears. Ancient melodies hum through these worn guitar strings, calling lost spirits back into the golden light. The evening breeze carries our shared sighs aloft, merging two distinct paths into one unified road. Listen closely as the quiet rhythm begins taking over. This smoky soul finds comfort in the deep groove, lifting heavy burdens away toward a brighter horizon. Let the sweet harmony heal what was broken yesterday. We are sailing safely on waves of pure peace. Babylon's structures cannot contain this burning inner fire. Truth grows naturally like wild trees in rich soil. No chains can bind a mind that dreams free. Walk proudly through the storm without any hesitation. I used to build high fortress walls around myself, afraid of getting burned by another deceitful flame. But these chords offer a shelter I can finally trust, pouring sweet medicine into my long hidden scars. The evening breeze carries our shared sighs aloft, merging two distinct paths into one unified road. Listen closely as the quiet rhythm begins taking over. This smoky soul finds comfort in the deep groove, lifting heavy burdens away toward a brighter horizon. Let the sweet harmony heal what was broken yesterday. We are sailing safely on waves of pure peace. Rise above the smoke, clear vision ahead. Nothing stays dark when love takes the lead. Feel the pulse, embrace the grand design. Our voices entwine across space and time. Just breathe. Let the rhythm steady your pulse.
No more tears,
Only the beat remaining.
This smoky soul finds comfort in the deep groove, lifting heavy burdens away toward a brighter horizon. Let the sweet harmony heal
smoky soul, resting at last. Crimson carpets line the path to this high society gala. Everyone is wearing expensive masks of polite compliance,
but beneath my elegant silk gown beats a revolutionary heart.
I am preparing to disrupt their boring conservative arrangement.
Greetings, elegant sister. Your regal stature cannot be compromised.
True resistance doesn't always require a loud, chaotic explosion.
Sometimes the most effective warrior
moves with absolute elegance, infiltrating their palace fortresses with smooth, undeniable wisdom.
as the candlelight reflects off the
expensive crystal chandeliers. We communicate our subversion through a shared knowing glance, ready to execute a peaceful overthrow of their rigid societal standards. Move gracefully, like a velvet rebel inside the arena tonight, draped in the luxurious garments of artistic independence. A seamless blend of high-end jazz, sophistication and sophistication,
proving that revolution
can be executed with absolute aesthetic mastery.
They try to define rebellion as something vulgar and destructive,
hoping the public will reject the message of total liberation.
but our movement is built on a foundation of supreme love and harmony,
a frequency so beautiful that their guards cannot assist but surrender. I used to express my anger through shattering chaotic crescendos, believing that volume was the only method to command attention. But this luxurious groove teaches me the power of restraint, an understated elegance that cuts deeper than any violent sword.
as the candlelight reflects off the
Expensive crystal chandeliers, we communicate our subversion through a shared knowing glance, ready to execute a peaceful overthrow of their rigid societal standards. Move gracefully, like a velvet rebel inside the arena tonight, draped in the luxurious garments of artistic independence. A seamless blend of high-end jazz, sophistication and sophistication, proving that revolution can be executed with absolute aesthetic mastery.
embraces this much grace, reclaiming our sovereignty while occupying their premium spaces.
So smooth, yet so defiant. They never anticipated a revolution wrapped in silk.
Move gracefully, like a velvet rebel inside the arena tonight. Draped in the luxurious garments of artistic independence. A seamless blend of high and just sophistication and sophistication, proving that revolution can be executed with absolute aesthetic mastery. Velvet subversion, elegant defiance.
The rebel stands tall,
Wrapped in pure luxury, gone.
Traveled across vast oceans, searching for my identity, fleeing the glittering traps of modern high society life. Yet my reflection always appeared incomplete and empty, until I remembered the soil where my ancestors rested.
Greetings, children of the African diaspora worldwide. Remember the ancient dirt that nourished your family lineage.
The foundation remains solid beneath the pavement.
Hold fast to the
Customs of the elder tribesmen. We dig deep beneath the superficial layer of trends, reconnecting with the core frequency of the universe. The underlying rhythm guides our collective footsteps forward. Keep the rolling roots anchored deep within the earth. Though fierce winds blow, this tree will never capsize. Our history gives us the strength to stand tall, moving forward while remembering exactly where we originated.
They wanna cut the branches to make us forget our heritage, selling cheap imitation culture wrapped in plastic packages.
But the underground network of truth cannot be destroyed. The drumbeat communicates across generations eternally.
I finally recognized the melody my grandmother hummed.
It wasn't a song of defeat, but a hymn of resilience. Now it flows through my vocal cords like liquid gold, grounding my scattered thoughts into a solid reality. We dig deep beneath the superficial layer of trends, reconnecting with the core frequency of the universe. The underlying rhythm guides our collective footsteps forward. Keep the rolling roots anchored deep within the earth. Though fierce winds blow, this tree will never capsize. Our history gives us the strength to stand tall, moving forward while remembering exactly where we originated.
culture, unbreakable bond. Forever. Found myself wandering through a cathedral of ancient redwood trees, where the sunlight filters down like stained glass windows.
My voice instinctively started humming a forgotten blues scale,
searching for a congregation that didn't require any dogmatic rules.
gather around the campfire, all nations and diverse tongues. This musical gathering is a temple built without human hands.
Let the wooden drums communicate the message of original unity.
We are celebrating the spark of divinity inside every human soul.
We dissolve the artificial barriers of religion and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous explosion of harmony, feeling the sacred energy. Elevate the entire atmosphere. Join your hands inside this joyful, sacred jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every living brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz, worshiping the Creator through the universal language of song.
They try to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for financial profit, building massive stone walls to keep the common people outside.
But jam music breaks through their locked heavy iron doors,
spreading enlightenment across the valleys
like a summer breeze. My personal grief becomes small when compared to this collective joy. I can feel the ancestral energy vibrating through the floorboards. This is the authentic baptism my thirsty soul has been craving, finding total absolution inside a community of beautiful sound. We dissolve the artificial barriers of religion and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous explosion of harmony, feeling the sacred energy. Elevate the entire atmosphere. Join your hands inside this joyful, sacred jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every living brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz, worshiping the Creator through the universal language of song. Negativity completely die. One heart, one destiny, one unified musical prayer, spreading unconditional love into the invisible
together.
Feel the sacred fire burn.
No separation,
Just pure communion. Join your hands inside this joyful, sacred gem tonight. Exchanging positive vibrations with every living brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz.
worshiping the Creator
Through the universal language of song.
holy rhythm,
Vibration of cosmos.
jamming forever.
In the house of Jah. Done. Candles illuminate the silk curtains of my private chamber. I can feel your magnetic presence before you cross the threshold. My guarded emotions melt like sweet honey under your gaze. No complicated explanations are required between us tonight.
Greetings, Queen of my heart, into this protective embrace. Our spiritual connection was preordained by cosmic design.
Forget the chaotic static of the competitive outer marketplace. We are building a permanent shelter out of pure affection. The room spins slowly as our physical bodies realign,
Merging two separate melodies into a
flawless duet.
surrendering entirely
To the magnetic pull of the universe. We are dancing inside the sensual lover groove tonight, wrapping our vulnerabilities in a blanket of musical ecstasy. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz and classic reggae, where absolute devotion replaces all superficial desires.
Many suitors will offer you expensive diamond rings and vanity, but material wealth cannot purchase an authentic soul bond.
My loyalty stands firmer than Mount Zion itself, sister, nourishing your spirit with unconditional adoration every day.
I used to
Guard my affection behind thick walls of cynicism, terrified of repeating the painful chapters of my history. But your gentle touch acts like a key to my locked palace, teaching me how to breathe without constant suspicion. The room spins slowly as our physical bodies realign,
merging two separate melodies into a
flawless duet,
surrendering entirely
to the magnetic pull of the universe. We are dancing inside the sensual lover groove tonight, wrapping our vulnerabilities in a blanket of musical ecstasy. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz and classic reggae, where absolute devotion replaces all superficial desires. the depths of loneliness, we discovered our home, a sacred destination where we shall never wander alone. Sway close, let the friction generate warmth. Just feel the tempo slowing down. We are dancing inside the sensual lover groove tonight, wrapping our vulnerabilities in a blanket of musical ecstasy. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz and classic reggae, where absolute devotion replaces all superficial desires. Grooving together, endless devotion, lover energy, completely safe, locked in. Smoldering embers glow dimly inside this abandoned concrete factory. I am breathing in the dust of a collapsed relationship architecture. My weary lungs carry the weight of 1,000 unspoken apologies, trying to reconstruct a future out of these smudged charcoal sketches.
Let the herbal smoke ascend toward the heavenly tabernacle, daughter. Every inhalation brings a profound realization of
Cosmic forgiveness.
the past is merely a burnt scroll that is turned into useless ash. Jah shall grant a clean slate to those who acknowledge their faults.
The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the battle, as the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments. We prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inhaling this smoky redemption together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz modelism and deep roots dub, emerging cleansed from the furnace of our emotional tribulations.
Wicked politicians operate behind a screen of deceptive propaganda, trying to obscure the path of righteousness from the common people. But divine truth acts like a powerful wind that scatters their illusions, leaving their corrupt structures exposed to the blinding light of justice.
I used to suffocate inside the pristine parlor rooms of high society, smothering my authentic instincts to maintain an artificial reputation. But this raw, organic atmosphere allows me to exhale my grief completely, finding a strange kind of salvation in the middle of this dim sanctuary. The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the battle, as the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments. We prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We A new vision takes form. An unbreakable spirit is born from the center of the storm. We discard the garments of guilt that weighed us down so long, reclaiming our rightful inheritance through this redemptive song.
Let the smoke clear. Observe the horizon expanding. Absolution has arrived. No more choking on past mistakes.
We are inhaling this smoky redemption together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz modelism and deep roots dub, emerging cleansed from the furnace of our emotional tribulations. Smoky absolution.
The slate is clean.
Redemption flows
Through the valley. Jah protect. Peace.
Specters of past mistakes wander down these empty marble corridors. I hear your distant voice echoing through the cold midnight air. My solitary heart remnants are trapped inside this architectural tomb, holding on to promises that withered away like autumn leaves.
Do not allow ancient spiritual ghosts to paralyze your modern mind. The holy sanctuary ahead is guarded by righteous angelic forces. Cast off the psychological shackles of historical oppression today. We are marching out of Babylon's dark, deceptive shadow. The supernatural atmosphere shifts as our paths cross. We feel the heavy spiritual gravity beginning to lift, preparing our conscious thoughts for an epic journey onward. We are navigating through this haunted Zion tonight, exercising personal demons with a heavy frequency, a unique fusion of melancholic jazz and roots determination, discovering eternal salvation inside the mystical sanctuary. Pharaoh's phantom army still attempt to collect their taxes, enslaving human consciousness with material traps and illusions. But divine intervention shall shatter their wicked glass fortresses. Stand firm, righteous children, your liberation is guaranteed.
I used to mistake my emotional isolation for a safe fortress, hiding behind thick walls of pride and defensive cynicism. But this haunting melody dismantles my architectural barriers, allowing a pure healing light to penetrate my deepest wounds. The supernatural atmosphere shifts as our paths cross. We feel the heavy spiritual gravity beginning to lift, preparing our conscious thoughts for an epic journey onward. We are navigating through this haunted Zion tonight, exercising personal demons with a heavy frequency, a unique fusion of melancholic jazz and roots determination, discovering eternal salvation inside the mystical sanctuary. Gates are swinging open before our eyes as a brilliant new dawn illuminates the eastern skies. Rest your weary soul, let the phantoms fade into nothingness. The sanctuary's close, just breathe through the heavy rhythm. We are navigating through this haunted Zion tonight, exercising personal demons with a heavy frequency, a unique fusion of melancholic jazz and roots determination, discovering eternal salvation inside the mystical sanctuary. Haunted no more, pure sanctuary found. Zion light takes away the ghosts, everlasting peace. Midnight satin sheets drape across an empty bedroom. Your lingering fragrance haunts the corners of my mind. I wanna lose myself in a comforting arrangement of notes, creating a sophisticated sanctuary for my vulnerable desires.
Relax your analytical mind, let the vibrations take control. Love is a gentle spirit that demands no complex explanations. Feel the bassline massage your stressed shoulders tonight. We are painting a masterpiece using the colors of sound.
As the candlelight flickers against the smooth plaster walls, our individual heartbeats synchronize with perfect accuracy, yielding completely to the elegant motion of the night. Sway gently to this smooth velvet rhythm tonight. Wrap your worries in a blanket of luxury, a sophisticated fusion of sweet jazz and steady reggae, guiding our souls into a state of absolute euphoria.
No harsh noises can penetrate this sonic sanctuary of ours. We build a fortress out of silk melodies and golden chords. Let the outside world chase its frantic, materialistic dreams, while we cultivate a timeless paradise right here.
I used to express my pain through dramatic, shattering crescendos, but this understated elegance teaches me a different lesson. There is immense power hidden within a soft whisper, as I surrender my fears to this plush, soothing groove. As the candlelight flickers against the smooth plaster walls, our individual heartbeats synchronize with perfect accuracy, yielding completely to the elegant motion of the night. Sway gently to this smooth velvet rhythm tonight. Wrap your worries in a blanket of pure musical luxury, a sophisticated fusion of sweet jazz and steady reggae, guiding our souls into a state of absolute euphoria.
Strong as an iron chain, this beautiful frequency
banishes all residual pain.
We float effortlessly
on a cloud of pure design,
melting together
across
the invisible
borderline. So smooth,
feel the velvet texture,
just glide. No need to rush the feeling. Sway gently to this smooth velvet rhythm tonight. Wrap your worries in a blanket of pure musical luxury, a sophisticated fusion of sweet jazz and steady reggae, guiding our souls into a state of absolute euphoria.
Velvet smooth,
endless comfort. Rhythm takes us home. Soft night gone. Soft night gone. Soft night Sits forgotten on a stained wooden table. You packed your suitcases before the morning sun woke, leaving nothing behind except a trail of sharp regrets. I refuse to chase someone who chose to vanish.
Hear the trumpets sounding, a warning through the valley. False prophets try to sell joy for silver coins, but righteousness stands firm against their wicked greed. Dance away your sorrows under the open jungle canopy.
We shake off the heavy dust of yesterday's betrayal, transforming agony into a fierce musical celebration.
Step forward together
into the blazing spotlight now. Move your feet to this bitter skank tonight. Turn pain into power with every single heartbeat. Though the taste is sour, the movement brings liberation. Leave the misery behind on the dusty floorboards.
They want us weeping in the corners of despair, but Zion children know how to conquer dark
tribulations.
Strum the bass loud
To shatter their glass illusions. Freedom is a trophy they can never steal away. I spent too many nights crying over your empty promises, counting the mistakes I foolishly allowed myself to make. No more wasting energy on a love already dead. Watch me sway gracefully as I reclaim my throne. We shake off the heavy dust of yesterday's betrayal, transforming agony into a fierce musical celebration. Step forward together into the blazing spotlight now. Move your feet to this bitter skank tonight. Turn pain into power with every single heartbeat. Though the taste is sour, the movement brings liberation. Leave the misery behind on the dusty floorboards.
The past is a ghost with no power left.
Sweat out the anger, welcome the new dawn. We stand undefeated, the struggle moves on. Step skank, let the bitter flavor fade. Rhythm heals, watch the tables turn. Move your feet to this bitter skank tonight. Turn pain into power with every single heartbeat. Though the taste is sour, the movement brings liberation. Leave the misery behind on the dusty floorboards. Bitter no more, just pure movement. Skank on till the daylight breaks done. Looking down from this cold penthouse balcony onto the grid below, millions of tiny headlights resemble neon insects crawling through maze.
The sheer weight of urban isolation
presses against my chest. I need to release this pent-up emotion into the stratosphere.
From the highest mountaintop to the tallest concrete monolith, the cries of the oppressed reach the ears of the Almighty.
Do not suffer in silence within your expensive glass apartment.
Let your lamentation echo
Across the entire metropolitan valley, our combined voices rise above the layer of city smog, piercing through the corporate noise of the modern landscape, sending an urgent message to the heavens above us. Listen to this majestic skyline wail tonight, a raw outpouring of human emotion above the skyscrapers, blending complex jazz melodies with deep echoing vibrations, crying out for a restoration of our collective sanity.
They build artificial heavens out of steel and reinforced concrete,
trying to distance themselves
from the natural soil below.
but their magnificent towers will crumble
if built on injustice.
The wind carries a warning
To the elite
inhabitants above.
my success came with a steep price of emotional starvation,
Surrounded by luxury,
but completely starved of genuine human warmth.
so I stand at the precipice, projecting my blues outward, letting the entire city
Hear the true
texture of my pain. Our combined voices rise above the layer of city smog, piercing through the corporate noise of the modern landscape, sending an urgent message to the heavens above us. Listen to this majestic skyline wail tonight, a raw outpouring of human emotion above the skyscrapers, blending complex jazz melodies with deep echoing vibrations, crying out for a restoration of our collective sanity. Screaming high above the neon-lit grid work below, letting the entire world witness our internal show.
no longer hiding the grief
Behind a pristine disguise, as our collective lamentation pierces the midnight skies. Hear the cry echoing off the concrete walls. Release the pressure, let the sound travel far. Listen to this majestic skyline wail tonight, a raw outpouring of human emotion above the skyscrapers, blending complex jazz melodies with deep echoing vibrations, crying out for a restoration of our collective sanity. Railing high above the concrete jungle, skyline symphony, emotional release, gone into the ether. Pictures of past mistakes wander down these empty marble corridors. I hear your distant voice echoing through the cold midnight air. My solitary heart remnants are trapped inside this architectural tomb, holding on to promises that withered away like autumn leaves.
Do not allow ancient spiritual ghosts to paralyze your modern mind. The holy sanctuary ahead is guarded by righteous angelic forces. Cast off the psychological shackles of historical oppression today.
We are marching out of Babylon's dark, deceptive shadow. The supernatural atmosphere shifts as our paths cross. We feel the heavy spiritual gravity beginning to lift, preparing our conscious thoughts for an epic journey onward. We are navigating through this haunted Zion tonight, exercising personal demons with a heavy rhythmic frequency. A unique fusion of melancholic jazz and roots determination, discovering eternal salvation inside the mystical sanctuary.
Pharaoh's phantom army still attempt to collect their taxes, enslaving human consciousness with material traps
And illusions.
But divine intervention shall shatter their wicked glass fortresses.
Stand firm, righteous children, your liberation is guaranteed.
I used to mistake my emotional isolation for a safe fortress,
Hiding behind thick walls of pride and defensive cynicism. But this haunting melody dismantles my architectural barriers, allowing a pure healing light to penetrate my deepest wounds. The supernatural atmosphere shifts as our paths cross. We feel the heavy spiritual gravity beginning to lift, preparing our conscious thoughts for an epic journey onward. We are navigating through this haunted Zion tonight, exercising personal demons with a heavy rhythmic frequency. A unique fusion of melancholic jazz and roots determination, discovering eternal salvation inside the mystical sanctuary. No more looking back at the ruins of our historical grief. Every broken spirit is guaranteed an immediate relief.
the ancient gates are
Swinging open before our eyes as a brilliant new dawn illuminates the eastern skies. Rest your weary soul, let the phantoms fade into nothingness. The sanctuary is close, just breathe through the heavy rhythm. Oh, we are navigating through this haunted Zion tonight, exercising personal demons with a heavy rhythmic frequency. A unique fusion of melancholic jazz and roots sanctuary. Haunted no more, pure sanctuary found. Zion light takes away the ghosts, everlasting peace. Looking down from this cold penthouse balcony onto the grid below, millions of tiny headlights resemble neon insects crawling through maze. The sheer weight of urban isolation presses against my chest. I need to release this pent-up emotion into the stratosphere.
From the highest mountaintop to the tallest concrete monolith, the cries of the oppressed reach the ears of the Almighty. Do not suffer in silence within your expensive glass apartment. Let your lamentation echo across the entire metropolitan valley.
Our combined voices rise above the layer of city smog, pierce into the corporate noise of the modern landscape, sending an urgent message to the heavens above us. Listen to this majestic skyline wail tonight, a raw outpouring of human emotion above the skyscrapers, blending complex jazz melodies with deep, echoing dub vibrations, crying out for a restoration of our collective sanity.
They build artificial heavens out of steel and reinforced concrete, trying to distance themselves from the natural soil below. But their magnificent towers will crumble if built on injustice. The wind carries a warning to the elite inhabitants above.
My success came with a steep price of emotional starvation, surrounded by luxury, but completely starved of genuine human warmth.
So I stand at the precipice, projecting my blues outward, letting the entire city hear the true texture of my pain.
Our combined voices rise above the layer of city smog, piercing through the corporate noise of the modern landscape, sending an urgent message to the heavens above us. Listen to this majestic skyline wail tonight, a raw outpouring of human emotion above the skyscrapers, blending complex jazz melodies with deep, echoing dub vibrations, crying out for a restoration of our collective sanity.
Hear the cry
echoing off
the concrete walls.
Release the pressure.
Let the sound travel far.
Listen to this majestic skyline wail tonight. A raw outpouring of human emotion above the skyscrapers, blending complex jazz melodies with deep echoing dub vibrations, crying out for a restoration of our collective sanity. Wailing high
Above the concrete jungle,
skyline symphony,
emotional release
gone into the ether. Satin shadows drape gracefully across my lonely bedroom window. The clock strikes 12 as I nurse a glass of crimson wine.
I am searching for an anchor in this chaotic, fast-paced society,
A timeless foundation to stabilize my scattered emotional state.
Greetings, sister, tune your internal radio to the lunar frequency. The ancestors speak loudest when the daylight world is sleeping.
The ancient earth beneath the city, concrete is still breathing.
Connect your thoughts to the deep historical
Subterranean network as the rest of the world drifts into unconscious slumber. Our creative spirits synchronize with absolute mathematical precision, awakening a dormant wisdom that resides inside our DNA. We are digging deep into these midnight roots tonight,
nourishing our artistic identities
with ancient tribal knowledge, a sophisticated blend of late-night jazz and heavy cultural reggae,
finding structural stability
underneath the dark celestial canopy.
They want you to forget the customs of the elder tribesmen, selling plastic imitations of heritage in commercial marketplaces. But the underground organic truth can never be fully eradicated.
The drumbeat communicates across generations during the dark hours.
I finally recognize the subtle lullaby
My grandmother utilized
it wasn't a song of submission,
but a declaration of endurance.
now it flows through my vocal cords
Like liquid silver, transforming my modern anxieties into a magnificent monument of strength. As the rest of the world drifts into unconscious slumber, our creative spirits synchronize with absolute mathematical precision, awakening a dormant wisdom that resides inside our DNA. We are digging deep into these midnight roots tonight,
nourishing our artistic identities
with ancient tribal knowledge, a sophisticated blend of late-night jazz and heavy cultural reggae,
finding grounded in the dark.
Feel the historical connection.
Midnight hour,
when the true self is revealed. We are digging deep into these midnight roots tonight, nourishing our artistic identities with ancient tribal knowledge. A sophisticated blend of late-night jazz and heavy cultural reggae, finding structural stability underneath the dark celestial canopy. Roots culture,
surviving the darkness,
midnight harmony,
unbreakable bond.
locked in forever. Wash away the dust from these forgotten window panes. Countless mistakes accumulated over decades of silent agony. I stood frozen under a heavy canopy of gray clouds, begging for a drop of mercy to cleanse this guilt.
Let the tropical downpour drench your weary garments. Nature provides a perfect baptism for those who seek truth. Every droplet carries a blessing from the heavenly creator, flooding the parched earth with everlasting spiritual hope. The storm outside mirrors the struggle raging within, yet we welcome the thunder as a sign of renewal. Prepare your spirit for the ultimate cleansing tonight. Let the redemption rain fall upon our collective sins, soaking deep into the dry soil of human existence. We emerge pristine from the fierce, chaotic deluge, bathed in the sweet grace of total spiritual liberation. Wicked rulers try to block the sky with concrete monuments, but Jah commands the clouds to deliver justice equally. No umbrella can shield them from the divine downpour. Truth shall saturate every corner of this corrupted system. My defenses crumble like sandcastles beneath the tide. I strip away the armor of my stubborn pride, letting the cool moisture soothe my burning forehead, finding salvation in the middle of a torrential downpour. The storm outside mirrors the struggle raging within, yet we welcome the thunder as a sign of renewal. Prepare your spirit for the ultimate cleansing tonight. Let the redemption rain fall upon our collective sins, soaking deep into the dry soil of human existence. We emerge pristine from the washing over
every single stain.
pure water.
Bringing us back to life. Let the redemption rain fall upon our collective sins, soaking deep into the dry soil of human existence. We emerge pristine from the fierce, chaotic deluge, bathed in the sweet grace of total spiritual liberation. Let it rain.
Total cleansing,
Redemption comes down,
completely dry, no more
peace. The old maps no longer accurately describe this coastline. Massive cliffs erode beneath the relentless pressure of the sea.
I watch my familiar landmarks disappear into the foam, realizing that staying behind means absolute certain destruction. Do not fear the sudden movement of the mighty ocean currents. Changes the cosmic law that governs every living creature. The old corrupt system is drowning in its own accumulated greed. Prepare your vessel to navigate the giant waves ahead. We stand at the exact edge of a monumental historical shift. The wind changes direction, carries scent of transformation. No human force can delay the inevitable arrival of tomorrow. We are navigating through these rapidly turning tides today, steering our collective ship toward an undiscovered shoreline. Though the waters are rough, our determination remains unbroken, embracing the powerful currents of global spiritual evolution. The wicked captains try desperately to maintain their failing course, blinded by arrogance while their wooden ship split in two. But the children of righteousness know how to swim to safety, guided by the internal compass of absolute divine truth.
I spent a lifetime clinging to things that were already sinking, mourning the losses instead of looking at the wide horizon. Now I cut the anchors that tethered my heart to the past, allowing the ferocious water wash away my old identity. We are navigating through these rapidly turning tides today, steering our collective ship toward an undiscovered shoreline. Though the waters are rough, our determination remains unbroken, embracing the powerful currents of global spiritual evolution. Let the old world wash away into the dark, deep blue. A clean slate is waiting to be written by me and you. Out of the chaos, a magnificent stillness is born, welcoming the brilliant light of a brand new dawn.
imagination, let it shift. The currents are carrying us. We are navigating through these rapidly turning tides today, steering our collective ship toward an undiscovered shoreline. Though the waters are rough, our determination remains unbroken, embracing the powerful currents of global spiritual evolution. Territory, ocean of consciousness, sailing free forward. Cobblestones reflect the amber street lamps of my youth. This neighborhood shaped my character, taught me how to fight. I see familiar porches where elders spoke their warnings, but the local narrow mindset became too restrictive for my expansion. A prophet is rarely honored among his own childhood peers. They prefer you remain compliant within their traditional boundaries, but truth demands you challenge their stagnant conventions. Raise the banner of non-conformity right in your birthplace. We confront the rigid expectations of our upbringing head on, refusing to apologize for our radical internal growth, igniting a fire of transformation. In the center of town, stand proud as a fierce hometown rebel today, challenging the ancient status quo with every single breath. We bring a fresh perspective to these old familiar avenues, combining sharp jazz attitude with unyielding reggae defiance. They want you to replicate the errors of past generations, working a monotonous job just to secure superficial approval. But a righteous warrior answers to a much higher calling, shaking the sleet from the eyes of this provincial community. I used to crave the validation of my childhood neighbors, fearing their gossip, hiding my eccentric artistic inclinations. Now I march through the main square, completely unmasked, an unapologetic revolutionary, singing an entirely different melody. We confront the rigid expectations of our upbringing head on, refusing to apologize for our radical internal growth, igniting a fire of transformation. In the center of town, stand proud as a fierce hometown rebel today, challenging the ancient status quo with every single breath. We bring a fresh perspective to these old familiar avenues, combining sharp jazz attitude with unyielding reggae defiance.
screams, fueling the fire of long-suppressed collective dreams. Speak out directly to the crowd that raised you. No fear, your identity is fully yours now. Stand proud as a fierce hometown rebel today, challenging the ancient status quo with every single breath. We bring a fresh perspective to these old familiar avenues, combining sharp jazz attitude with unyielding reggae defiance, rebel spirit, right where I started. Hometown awakening, things will never be the same. Revolution. Spilled ink stains the pages of my private journal entries. You walked away without providing a solitary sentence of explanation, leaving me to decipher the unpleasant notes of your betrayal. I am forced to sing a song I never wanted to memorize.
The system sings a sweet song but delivers a poisonous medicine. They promise prosperity while tightening the economic noose. Do not be seduced by the glamorous melodies of Babylon's choir.
Stand strong against their acoustic deceptions. Righteous children, we transform the sour ingredients of our life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce, defensive tapestry of sound, refusing to let their negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter melody with absolute grace, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. Intricate tapestry of classical jazz tension and militant reggae rhythm, turning our profound disappointments into a triumphant anthem of resilience.
They wanna see us weeping in the dust of our defeats, believing that their oppressive schemes have broken our spirit. But a warrior's heart knows how to dance through the harshest trials, strumming a defiant rhythm that shatters their glass illusions.
I wasted far too many seasons analyzing your deceitful behavior, blaming myself for the structural failures of your fragile ego. No more pouring my precious energy into an empty vessel. Watch me execute a flawless modulation as I ascend my throne. The sour ingredients of our life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce, defensive tapestry of sound, refusing to let their negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter melody with absolute grace, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of classical jazz tension and militant reggae rhythm, turning our profound disappointments into a triumphant anthem of resilience.
sophisticated lies. We sweat out the resentment, we welcome the harsh truth, reclaiming the stolen innocence of our collective youth. Taste the reality, discard the sugar-coated illusions. Let the rhythm cure the poison. Watch the tables turn. We are conquering this bitter melody with absolute grace, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of classical jazz tension and militant reggae rhythm, turning our profound disappointments into a triumphant anthem of resilience. Bitter no longer, only power remains. Melody of steel, unbroken, done. Sits forgotten on a stained wooden table. You packed your suitcases before the morning sun woke, leaving nothing behind except a trail of sharp regrets. I refuse to chase someone who chose to vanish.
Hear the trumpet sounding a warning through the valley. False prophets try to sell joy for silver coins, but righteousness stands firm against their wicked greed. Dance away your sorrows under the open jungle canopy. We shake off the heavy dust of yesterday's betrayal, transforming agony into a fierce musical celebration. Step forward together into the blazing spotlight now. Move your feet to this bitterscape tonight. Turn pain into power with every single heartbeat. Though the taste is sour, the movement brings liberation. Leave the misery behind on the dusty floorboards. They want us weeping in the corners of despair, but Zion children know how to conquer dark tribulations. Strum the bass loud to shatter their glass illusions. Freedom is a trophy they can never steal away.
I spent too many nights crying over your empty promises, counting the mistakes I foolishly allowed myself to make. No more wasting energy on a love already dead. Watch me sway gracefully as I reclaim my throne. We shake off the heavy dust of yesterday's betrayal, transforming agony into a fierce musical celebration. Step forward together into the blazing spotlight now. Move your feet to this bitterscape tonight. Turn pain into power with every single heartbeat. Though the taste is sour, the movement brings liberation. Leave the misery behind on the dusty floorboards. Let the bitter flavor fade. Rhythm heals. Watch the tables turn. Move your feet to this